Alrighty. Hello, peeps. I am Tidbit. I do voices, I play games, and today we're doing a voice of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. And I just realized the Marshy QB is not showing up. The heck is up with that? Weird. Okay. Looks like I gotta update the fuel gears again. Huh. That's not working. That's concerning. Alright, let me... trying if I can... Oh! Oh, there it goes. So there's a fake me. Marshy.
Huh?
Yep, the Fugi's dead. For
What?
some reason.
Well, that's not good. Is it all of them, or is it just a few?
I was able to pull in myself.
Mm-hmm.
But no one else seems to be showing up. I wonder if I just have to make new instances. Fugi.
What?
Yep, I just have to make new instances. Great!
Okay.
That was sarcasm.
Okay.
Alright. When Conker comes in, we gotta do this whole rigmarole.
I'm in the fountain. I'm drowning.
There we go. Okay. Weird technical difficulties aside, let's get on with the game.
Let's see what we can do.
October 19th, 3:27 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. That was a... What?
You're not streaming it to Discord.
Oh!
Sorry. No. Okay, there we go.
Didn't get too far yet. Just technical difficulties everywhere. Watch, the stream's gonna get all janky later. Even with the effort of preemptively rebooting the router.
It's okay.
That was a close one, huh, Mia?
really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Maya!
So, what happened?
Well, I think I got a pretty good idea of who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed up the whole process. That never goes bad.
That sounds like a great idea. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. Welcome to the medieval age of the law. We can't call it the Dark Age because that's the future.
It sounds so efficient.
It's not. Well, it's not for any defense attorneys. Prosecutors, they get paid. Well, we've no time to waste. And I also don't have that guide up. Ah!
Oh no! I'm gonna do a little dance and entertain the audience.
Okay. October 19th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. Since it's just the two of us, I'll just give you if you want or not for every character.
You just throw one at me and I'll do my best.
Alright. I'll take Will Powers. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP, only 1 day left.
I keep on reading that as Wright, Phoenix.
Let's make it count.
Yeah. Though there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please. This is no laughing matter. Ugh.
Are you sure about that, Nick?
Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares to tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and...
And what?
Nothing. Forget about it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high, and all that. I can't imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping.
Press the A button to jump. What?
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth?
Oh. Yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
Hey, how could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it,
That was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago.
Suspicious.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Powers. Oh, no problem.
You did a very good, old bag.
Okay.
October 19th, Global Studios. Gate.
God damn it.
Aw. Aw.
Whoa.
Aw.
I just heard something fall outside my building, and it
Oh.
literally shook some stuff on my shelves.
Oh, that's not good.
I think they're moving appliances in a building in the spot below.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Oh. Nick? I think her guard's down.
Yeah? Your guard was down. How could they forget my birthday?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Whew, she's alive.
Well, don't need to talk to her.
Goodbye.
October 29, Global Studios, Employee Area.
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come and see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there are any other clues lying around.
Hey! No touching!
Fade to black.
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean... I almost had a heart attack.
I guess it can be a little romantic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatic indeed.
Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me this, testing solution. It reacts to the sleeping pills, see? If there's any traces of it, it'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal.
Do it now. Do it right now.
I think you twist the bottle the other...
I know what I'm doing. Okay, it was the other way. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. It's just blood now.
So, the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it. Bones.
Yummy.
How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. I mean, I got this sore on the inside of my cheek, and that's why I wear a bandage. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room, and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal.
Ah, the Fury of Edgeworth.
Conker!
I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I exist.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, you seem to have consumed it and your voice has changed.
I took more pills. My throat cleared out. Or the bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. I ate all of them.
We play Gumshoe so differently. I play him like this big, loud detective, and you play him as like a very noir, calm guy. And it just seems like he ate the bones with the sleeping pills. I
Yeah,
am
because
now
he ate
calm.
the sleeping pills.
Also,
I am
Kate,
no zen.
don't forget to put the new instance of Conker up on the stream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of technical difficulties, folks. It's okay, it's okay.
They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. We found him.
We found him. We found the victim on the bottle.
We found Jack Hammer's face on the bottle.
So
was
that
him.
means... So that
What
means
does
you
it
found the rest of his body outside?
What? Yep. It sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right.
You are.
You are.
Phoenix.
Pill bottle added to the court record.
So what does this mean?
Eh.
Will spiked with sleeping pills. And the one who spiked him was Jack Hammer, the victim.
Wait, Will Powers?
Yeah.
Willpower's got spiked.
That's why he went asleep. Okay.
Mhm.
I was looking. It's looking like Will Powers was drugged. I'm gonna go back to the precinct and do some more detailed tests.
You're being very free with your information today, Detective.
Nobody came. I haven't talked to anybody in like 3 days. I need to tell people about my hyperfixation. Well, don't go around telling anybody this, pal. Except for, in court. But I was kind of impressed at today's trial, too. Most lawyers would have given up on that director's testimony. I think that if anybody... I think that if anybody won, but you, up there, Powers would be done by now. I'm so shit at reading.
It's okay.
Detective, how about that bottle?
Oh,
What's
that.
the bottle with you?
Talk about embarrassing, pal. I can't believe I messed up on my first sweep of evidence. Don't know how I can apologize to Mr. Edgeworth.
Must be tough being a detective with all that responsibility.
Oh.
That doesn't move the plot forward. It just says in the guide, present these if you want a bonding moment with Gumshoe.
Aww. Oh, we're bonding.
We're bonding.
We're bonding.
Marshy.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here?
Get out of here.
Oh, I was just cleaning out the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What?
How could you do this?
We could bring back Caesar. No! Alright.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true, then. The rumor? Yeah. Miss Vasquez, that producer, has some kind of hold on Hammer.
Oh, what?
She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything, she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt?
I want to taste it. Give me a sniff.
Dirt, you know, bad stuff. Let me sniff it.
Come on.
Come on, hand
Give
it over.
over.
I know what dirt means. Let me sniff it. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then?
What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai?
I didn't realize how much Maya talks about it, but now that I realize it, it's too fangirling. So, Conker, do you actually want to take Penny?
Sure. Fucking fun. I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai death warrant.
Oh, no!
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming.
It's gonna wake up.
They're not going to make kid shows anymore.
What? Why?
Don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't let the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all that this happened.
Well, that just happened then.
They did it quiet. You understand? They want it quiet. So shut up.
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay. I'm sure that kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
No, that can't be true.
Change is impossible. G1 was the best Transformers.
I don't understand.
If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something.
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
The guy who got murdered.
I've got his body right here.
And this is...
A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. I don't know why we're talking to you like you're a producer and you need to be convinced.
You are
Yeah.
the one who's deciding this.
You're just a studio hand. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay. But what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this
murder.
incident 5 years ago.
The murder.
The murder.
The murder.
Okay. The murder.
The murder.
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
No.
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up, and that's the dirt she has on Mr. Hammer.
That's not your line.
That's my line, kid.
It
And
makes
that's
so
the
much
dirt.
sense.
Stay in your lane, assistant.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer.
He continued the sentence.
It's okay.
You stole it.
I stole your line,
That's
which is
the-
my line now.
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do? But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
Doll. Alec Baldwin's
That's what I
so
laughed.
clumsy. Doll.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag, of course. She was here at the studios back then, you know.
At the dawn of time.
Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk.
Alec Baldwin's so clumsy.
Is that how if we have to voice Hammer,
So
is that how we
clumsy.
should voice him? Alec Baldwin?
God, I can't even think of what he sounds like.
Neither can
I don't know what he sounds like either.
Well, you're still slinking
That
around.
man's a mystery.
If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? Hmm? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! Starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. She got rabies.
Keep that bitch on a leash.
Damn bitch, you live like this?
I was wondering about D. Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer?
Most old fruits are bitter.
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Okay,
Oh,
can I
sorry.
ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal, he's soft. A pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it, that little freak. How? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? He's a little freak. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
Yeah, no, it doesn't, Maya.
Unless he's a little freak.
About
Sorry.
Mr. Hammer,
Ugh. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you'll drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Call him a criminal, a thief. I won't.
I pissed this time.
Weird. Oh. Yeah. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me?
Uh-oh. My phone's going all wonky.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Everyone's in theory like, uh-oh, ruh-roh.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Seems to be
Yeah,
stabilized.
doll, it's just the rule of three.
He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Probably.
You're a robot. The internet seemed to have stopped your rant, but then you continued like a fucking AI.
Don't worry about it.
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols.
Nichols?
Penny Nichols, that assistant we talked to.
Penny Nichols.
I
go
thought
kill
she was
yourself.
trying to do the old lady thing of say my name but longer, but my name's not even Nick. You
My
do
name's
that
Penny
for
Farthing.
no reason. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the incident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dirtying up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun.
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that's rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume.
Sleeping pills?
I'm sorry, Miss Holdback, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume.
Mr. Monkey.
Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights.
Because he killed a man?
There's your proof that he used those pills on Powers.
Food.
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So,
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak.
Why do you have that?
it's rotting.
Whenever
It's been like a week.
whenever they say they're carrying around something, I always imagine it's a photo because supposedly Gumshoe also has this piece of evidence, so it's probably just like a photo of the plate with the reaction on it. And it's like, this is the plate.
Okay.
Because they say he
That's
just
way-
added to evidence, but then the things
That
don't
is-
disappear.
That is way more, like, reasonable to state, but I have just the mandation to believe that he just reaches into his coat pocket, like the
Yeah.
inside of his blazer,
Oh,
and then
With-
just reaches out and pulls out like
We're
a
choosing
full
to live
plate.
in a universe
oh yeah,
where he's
with Apollo, they straight up in the first game with Apollo, with Trucy, they mention the fact that Trucy's carrying everything. So, in that one, they confirm of just like, no, we carry around this stuff. But for stuff like here, where they don't mention it, and people don't, like, snatch it out of their hands, it's like, okay, yeah, it's probably just a literal piece of evidence. Sometimes they are real objects, but usually they say, like, taken. Of, like, object has been taken. But if a thing is added to the court record, it usually is just, it's a photo, it's a thing.
Gotta get all my grubby mitts all over it.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldback? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
You have defeated me.
Miss
How? You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident, a fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia.
Fuck.
She silenced that paparazzi.
Like, gun silenced?
I'll
get rid
neither
of those
confirm
pictures.
nor deny. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. This old bag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Old Bag. Here, take this.
The photograph?
Look at this fucking guy.
Wait a second.
Oh shit, that's me. Sorry. Sorry.
Please. Please.
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
It was 5 years ago.
It was 17 years ago.
It was 89 years ago.
It was the dawn of time. The first murder. Cool. Where are we going now? Where are we going now?
I do have to say, I am renowned in the friend group for being someone that would or would not many people. And there are some character designs in Ace Attorney that get the wood, and one of them is Jack Hammer.
Jack Hammer?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's why I got distraction.
You bastard.
That's like saying, I know I have a strange taste for what I have for lunch, but like grilled cheese, I would have.
No.
That's what you just said.
No.
Man.
I just wanted to explain why it took me a while, because I wasn't looking at the name of the
Guys,
things.
this
I was
might be a
looking
little
at Jack
controversial,
Hammer.
but spaghetti is
That's
kinda
how you were
weird.
distracted.
Yeah,
You're not saying I'm just like I would. You're just like I admit I was not in my full faculties right there.
Yeah.
To be honest, I felt enamored.
Literally. Anyway.
I
My
felt
brain
that
shut
Pokemon
down.
Enamoris or something.
Yeah. Anyway.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume, and he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why?
I wonder if that's right, not saying I'm just like, I understand you. It's just like, don't call me Nick. It's right.
I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer.
Yay!
October
No.
19th. Studio 2 entrance. I've taken the job of the green text.
Green.
Why do you think that other green text was killed?
It kept getting censored.
Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Hello.
Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
He's not being polite.
I'm watching
looking.
the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently.
Fucking kick you up there if you don't fucking start getting your act together, Miss Smith.
Attention to me. Look at me. Appease. Receive me.
Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and,
Shh.
Hmm?
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
It's really making me
Oh,
sad.
dear.
There are knives right here, Nick. You gotta fix her attitude before I fix it for her. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it.
Oh dear. You just put a spoiler in there like that? Wow. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves.
Oh dear.
I think we should. October 19th. I'm tired.
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
It's just a comment on how they don't change the background. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. All of that talking was useless. You can just immediately go, sup. We have evidence.
Look at it. Whoa.
She's not even looking.
I'll make her look.
Where? Wait, what? Where did you get that? Well, old bag. The old...
Old?
She means the security lady, Miss Oldback, Nick.
Right. Anyway. See what I mean? I'm just like, you would say right to say anyway, but he's just like, right. Anyway.
He had to like had to realign like his conscious real quick. Just right. All right, let's go.
I'm not Nick anymore.
That's who I am.
You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
I think we're gonna get murdered.
We were just warned. She has ties to the mafia. Going to a
we're
second
gonna-
location.
we're gonna die.
That's what I said, too. I'll say she's secondary location and goes.
You came. You know, Conker, do you want Phoenix, or are you fine with sitting out?
I'll go Phoenix.
Well then, what was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden?
Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for a petty change.
So, I'm a blackmailer now?
Yes.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of his own accord.
We're so bored that she didn't even finish a sentence before taking a puff.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident?
It would
A
be
coincidence.
murder. It would be murder. No! No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That is what I mean.
But where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she was a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
You mean he did it on purpose?
Shut up.
Just 5 years ago, yes, old bag, 5 years ago, was a young woman of 28.
After that, she started aging rapidly.
She was cursed by the paparazzi.
So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporters would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me now.
What? This is valuable evidence.
Boys!
Oh my good god. Who are they?
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
I bet they're a bunch of
The
sweethearts.
trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heart.
Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why would D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
Boys. Oh my good god. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Well,
Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal.
I heard that dog. I heard that
Vasquez.
frequency the dog can hear.
I was attracted to it. You're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Huh. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. in court.
It's like blows smoke into Gumshoe's face.
I'll be looking forward to it. Gumshoe's the best.
Hello, Gumshoe. Hello, Gumshoe.
You okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to run, like, at all.
I don't know why, but that breathing got me.
I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared.
What? Don't mention it, pal. I'm just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today.
Yeah, from what I can tell, that line is supposed to be, he's like, I was just doing my job. And he just looks off into the corner. And it's like, Gumshoe, what are you doing? What are you...
The window is the other way.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing? It's like, sorry, I've always wanted to say that, pal.
I'm sure they will run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick? It looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Look how soon that to be continued was.
Well, so, like, we can prove that, like, she was the one who... Wait. We can prove that, like, she has ties to the Mafia and that she, like, has blackmail on Hammers, but, like, why? Are we gonna incarcerate her for the murder of Hammers?
That's the thing that we're gonna try and prove in court, because you need both proof and a motive. If you don't have a motive, then what good is the proof?
Hey, doll.
Hello, doll.
Doll sitter.
Cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
It is big.
To set up the new instance tidbit.
Okay.
I have a third moon like it sounds bad. I'll leave.
What?
I have a third moon like if it sounds bad, I'll leave.
Well, that's down to opinion.
What's down to opinion, Conker? You can understand them?
Yeah, Doll said that if they have a bad mic, then, like, that they would be willing to leave. So.
Ah.
Take it, it's bad.
It's very blown out. It sounds like you're eating your microphone.
It is very blown out, and then on top of that, like, occasionally it will just sort of, like, cut out into, like, weird static.
Speak a little more.
Okay.
I think it's... Yeah, I think it's sounding better now, yeah.
Yeah.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether to the noble in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take hold against... Okay. That's good.
Doll's back.
We gotta figure that out, everybody.
October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Who wants the judge? Because I'll be Phoenix even when Vasquez shows
I'll
up.
do it.
Oh yeah, I'm Edgeworth.
Conker's Edgeworth.
Powers.
Well, I guess it's Doll.
Okay.
prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of the trial. I hope that both the prosecution and the defense be able to present decisive evidence right now because I want to leave. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. You have one chance to prove yourself.
I'm getting really hungry.
There's a football game on.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for the case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Oh, that's gonna take so long. Very well.
It's sad. I got a stomach ache.
Yawn.
Doll, what new mic do you have?
My mom's headphone mic.
Ah.
Oh.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
Wow.
Da-da-da. I could do that better.
You may call your first witness, Monsieur Edward.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand.
Oh, immediate.
I'm not calling for that one.
Ms. D's Nuts is a producer to present on the Studio 2 trailer that day.
Got him.
Baby.
Will the witness state her name and occupation?
I guess not.
D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios.
Hey, you're not allowed to smoke in here.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer of Studio 2.
I've stopped doing children's programming because, like everything with the mob, we only do it for family interests, and my family has grown out of the Steel Samurai, so we don't need to do that anymore.
That is not what I asked.
My infant is a big fan of yours, Miss Vasquez. Would you blow smoke in its face?
As
I sure
everyone
won't.
here knows, yes,
What?
I dislike needless banter. If you must
Banter?
pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
What? No.
Hello, Mrs. Vasquez. Skip record your testimony concerning the death of murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Kill her.
How much?
Right.
Death penalty.
If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak.
Electric chair. I don't care. Do it.
Don't worry, I put 2 times as much nicotine inside of the smoke that she's inhaling. In 20 years, she's gonna be fucked.
I sentence you to death by smoke inhalation.
How old is D? In
I've
20 years,
replaced
they'll
your
be
tobacco
54.
with carbon monoxide.
Yeah, that seems, yeah. 18, 7, 37, 23.
He's only 23? Gosh, he's built like a brick house!
Holy shit.
He's fucking hell.
As a young boy, I ate 12 dozen eggs.
I sentence you to have all the smoke extract from your lungs.
It's really funny that Penny is older than Maya. I always thought it was the other way around.
That, like,
He's a working girl.
He's got a job.
I don't know, man.
She's a big penny.
Who does Maya?
I just have a really funny joke for D. Vasquez.
Had to breathe in just to do that.
No, it's part of the like smoking thing. Just breathe in.
That's her throat opening up. I was reminded of the Weird Al song, and I visit Mr. Frump in the Iron Lung. Where it's just like this jaunty song, and then it cuts to Mr. Frump's part, and it's just.
That was completely cut out.
I imagine so.
I
can
entered the
imagine.
trailer, a little before noon. That's the testimony, that's it. The meeting
That's it.
began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4 blunt.
You know, this is the last day of the case. They could probably try and get Salmonella back on install. Or anyone else who was there.
Yeah.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
The van.
Huh?
There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me
The van's
in
out of her.
that.
Nothing.
I thought it might be risky to walk with what happened with that monkey's head toppling over.
How convenient.
I see. Well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
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 Nothing to it but to do it.
Why must you all pontificate while I'm still here?
Keep it down.
Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
That's a plate?
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
2 bones. Mr. Wright, need I remind you that it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez,
Bet you're a woman who eats the bone.
tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak? I have bone pizza. Shut up. And not leave the bone. I
Mythical
think
bone
I know how. You ate the bone.
You ate the bone too for its calcium.
You didn't eat the steak.
Bet you're a woman who can eat
The
the
best
bone.
part is in the bones.
You didn't eat any steak during that break.
Oh,
You
shit.
took your steak and threw it somewhere like that incinerator.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing upon her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor?
Oh,
Picking on Sal.
She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
yeah, that sounds right. What are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak,
She ran into the steel samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Mr. Wright. Presumptuous.
What kind of stunt you trying to pull, right?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it?
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest.
You know what they would be really doing?
Hey, this lady's kind of rude.
Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I.
Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Nick.
Are you eating a burger?
I mean, yeah. I'll grab you donuts from the place.
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Yes, this samurai spear.
Yes.
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature.
No fucking
How
shit.
could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
I was literally thinking, like I was explaining to a friend, and I gave an example of, like, how fucking bullshit that some of the evidence is in Ace Attorney. It's just like, oh, well, this lady's a woman, she's frail, she ain't no way that she can pick this up. It's like, yeah, good evidence, good evidence. God, they actually fucking did it. Like,
multiple times, baby.
It's a common occurrence in the Ace Attorney series. Because it's written by men.
Am I audible?
God, I hate men.
Yeah. Become a misandrist today. Call the number on your screen now.
I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. It's rubber.
You see?
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case.
Meaning?
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
What? I was at a Walmart today, and I could have picked up a harmonica for $4.
This is a kazoo.
I
Mom.
know. I'm saying I could join into the random tiny instrument club.
Maybe you should.
Maybe you should. You dweeb.
Oh, Marshy, can you take over the judge while Doll is...
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
Yeah, we brought him.
He was standing next to the body, therefore he's the one who did it.
It was you!
I'm working with...
I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon.
Wait, that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast, Shadow. Remember that spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape.
Hello.
Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? You'd need some big yowie hands to pull off that penetration.
Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? We're sponsored by Flex Tape.
You caught me off guard when I was charging up my voice.
Think about what you're...
Silence! I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard.
You hired me. You hired me as your lawyer.
Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Then, pray tell, what was? How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright.
It's all right, doll. If you want to bow out, that's up to you. There's a reason why. It's like I just run these streams as casually as possible. We're not doing like a super high-end production. We're doing the perfect voice acting. We're talking about yowie hands and penetration here. This is not a high-class establishment. This is a first-class establishment.
I made Maya talk about the electric chair.
Anything can talk about the electric chair. There's a transformer that turns into one.
I'm glad that you refer to Maya as a thing.
Yeah. Actually, I did. I said I made Maya talk.
This judge lying.
Very well, let's see what the murder weapon is.
Let's see it.
You know who else wants to see the murder weapon?
Objection! Look at this photo.
Oh.
What is this? A very handsome man. Why, that's a very handsome man, Jack Hammer, standing at the top of the stairs. He looks good in this picture. I'm not gonna let it go. Order, order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
I wish you could scream at me like that.
What does this have to do with the current case?
What? What, Marshy?
Don't worry about it.
She can what kind of, like...
Look at that.
What the
Wide open mouth, I'm imagining he's just going, ah!
What kind of a domestic abuse are you into?
She's into the kind that Dirk's involved.
The best kind.
They're into... I don't know. Mr. Edgeworth. You still can't see it? The fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
Can't see him through the textbooks.
Wait a minute.
What?
Are you saying...
Yes. When a man gets penetrated, it's not always for yaoi.
You're lying.
What happened 5 years ago?
Actually, you're not. It could be pegging.
That's penetration.
That's why I said it's not always yaoi, though.
Oh.
No, is it? Could be Yuri. It could be your mom.
No, it can't be Yuri if it's
No.
and getting penetrated.
No. Has happened again.
Oh, you don't know that.
What?
Mr. Wright, continue.
Mr. Wright.
It's 12:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
It was fucking windy, dude.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer. He died the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
No, he didn't.
Precisely.
Die.
Ironic, isn't it?
I thought for a second that, like, the body that they found was not Mr. Hammer, but they preserved the corpse of the guy who died 5 years ago.
No,
Like,
we're not Danganronpa. We're not that crazy. Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff.
You deny that what I say is true?
Mr. Wright. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
You laid a slingshot with that scarf around
The
you.
break in the meeting in the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death? Then carried to studio... Why am I repeating this? And placed inside his costume?
For the children at home.
There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
She had another way. She might have used, like, the van or something.
What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? You are on the ball, Conker.
I'm smart. My brain is huge.
You're faster than me going to the guide and double-checking that we're not getting
My balls are
kerpunked.
massive.
Your balls are at max capacity. There's
For
no way.
instance...
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a
Do
way
the
for
deed.
you to carry that body. You have 4 boys.
Poor big boy.
4 boys.
Interesting. Let's hear it then.
They're like Pokemon. They just get summoned out.
Yeah.
Boys.
Mr. Wright,
Boys.
show us the boys.
The boy duo.
Show us how she carried the body.
It's like Doug Trio. They all come out the ground.
The boy trio.
The
Oh,
boy trio.
The Doug Boyo.
I'm my boy.
Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it.
Wow.
Recall your testimony.
There was a rehearsal afterwards, so I went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, hold on. Don't forget that Salmonella that drove the van.
Why does his voice keep changing?
You have to make an impression on the witness.
Sure. Back to the matter at hand. Of course Salmonella had to have been a conspirator. What are you going on about, Edgeworth? What are you drinking? The body had to be
What?
placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the steel samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun.
I win?
What the fuck do we do now?
So, what happens next?
She just testified, like,
Don't me. Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost something like that.
I just said that.
Happy birthday, my birthday
Wait,
boy.
so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer?
Who can say?
Huh?
Are you sure I did?
yes!
Mr. Wright, we
This
just
woman's
engaged
talking
in a
crazy.
battle of wits. And the result of the battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right.
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
All that to the plate in my coat pocket.
What? What? Ah!
She's talking crazy.
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course, it's the witnesses. Certainly, it doesn't seem very likely that she did it, but here's no proof. There's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure.
Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving.
Oh, what do I do? What do I do?
You did it. It was you.
What y'all want? It literally says choose what you want.
Wait, really?
Yep.
It was you. You were the one covered in blood.
You did it.
Yo, we did it.
Miss Vasquez, you did it!
That wasn't a question.
Did you do it?
No.
Well, did you?
Well, did you?
Yeah.
Mr. Wright.
This court is a judge.
Yes,
He didn't do it.
Your Honor.
I'm not sure that question helped this court get any closer to a verdict.
What do I do now? Oh.
No. No.
Oh, so it does matter. Testify again.
I'd like you to testify again.
Or do we need to go through all of them?
Maybe. It just says in the guide of choose what you want for the next one.
I think that we have.
Again?
I think that we
It's
have
not
to
like
like
you need to run
exhaust
out of
all of them, maybe.
Yeah.
Know when to give up, Mr. Wrong. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
Damn! Damn! To come so far only to fail.
As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
Hey now. Deus Ex Machina, Edgeworth.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
I see. Very well.
Your Honor.
I love how goofy these games are. Everyone takes them a bit too seriously.
I request that the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? What are you badgering me? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Well, yes, indeed. Verily, I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick? Why did Edgeworth...
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But wasn't he the one that said that he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that.
Edgeworth.
I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I
just realized that
immediately
that's
called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick, like a knife.
Right.
Stab her.
My name is Wright.
Stabbathy.
Stab her with the truth, Nick.
Stab with the truth.
Give her a lethal injection of truth.
I'm a truth seeker.
I'm a fact spitter.
Hold it! The script and your direction notes.
Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
No, I guess not.
Stab at
Wait a second! I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh, yeah, Hey, wait a minute.
That doesn't make any sense.
Very well, Miss Vasquez, please continue.
Objection! Oh, that's
That's me.
do an objection.
Your Honor.
Give us your good old objection, Conker.
Objection.
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Huh? You mean I didn't notice that? Oh gosh, I really am a newbie Phoenix.
I may be a disciple of the House of Von Karma, but that doesn't mean that I'm not a misogynist. Thing.
Those are one and the same.
Well, yeah,
Why do you
so-
Why do you think his flesh and blood daughter isn't like his pride and joy? It's a boy he fucking found.
It's a boy he fucking found. Miss Vasquez said that she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She wouldn't have had to know what the murder before going to Studio One.
I just imagine, you know, that kind of trip where you trip yourself by like hitting the toe of your foot when trying to go forward, and so you take like 5 steps, just like whoa, 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 and then you finally like, okay, I'm good. That's what that sentence was like. You're like, she wouldn't have had to have about the murder before going to the Studio One. Made it.
She wouldn't have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
There you go. Old stuff.
This pose was not meant to be paused on. The smoke is solid. I repeat, the smoke is solid.
She
The smoke is solid, folks. Order! 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 Miss Edgeworth.
Mm-hmm.
What you have just said. It's a reasonable observation.
I love that. I'm just like, order, Mr. Edgeworth, you're right.
Good job, Mr. Edgeworth. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move.
Because you're guilty.
Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
I
need to know.
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor, but I seek the truth. I will stand by my statement. However, regardless of how the court sees my role here,
is Edgeworth a
well,
truth
then
seeker?
you're in contempt of court.
I'm a truth seeker.
Get
Doll
out.
might understand what I'm referencing.
I don't care who I have to kiss.
Oh, okay.
Your dad. Now, Miss Vasquez.
Tidbit, what did you say?
Do you have an explanation?
I said, is Edgeworth a truth seeker? Conker got the joke.
Because I seek the truth.
Am I just an idiot?
It's a
It's
Game
a-
Grumps joke.
Yes,
where
Game Grumps.
It's like, it's people obsessed with kissing dads, but they call themselves
just-
the truth seekers for
Yeah,
no
it's just-
reason.
I don't care who I have to go through. I'll kiss you, your dad, because I seek the truth. Maybe a little bit more like your dad. Come back to me in like 10 years when you look a little bit more like your dad.
Okay.
I can't believe Edgeworth, the truth seeker, is helping me. I don't look like a dad yet.
So, the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well. I didn't read it.
Sorry.
Very.
I thought
Very
it was just gonna be a very well.
The witness returned to testimony to reflect this reason. I had it up on my other tablet. God bless delays.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like, it was Aaron trying to seek the truth.
You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny?
That's a little funny.
I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
What?
Sorry, I forgot it was me.
That's okay. I sometimes go, oh, I'm Phoenix.
I don't know why I turned into Jennifer Coolidge.
Glory.
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending? That man can't act for his fucking life. Why do you think he's on children's programming as the villain? He was truly
Because
a
you're
monster.
wrong.
We just put a camera in front of him.
Because
He
he's a
used to be a
star.
One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Powerhammer that was injured?
Wait. What did you just say? I don't follow. I said it was Sal who told me.
Is that their ship name?
Powerhammer. Powerhammer's the finishing move.
Ah!
The finishing move.
No, I'm like a children's cartoon, not of a yaoi thing. No.
We're just talking about it.
I know, that's why I realized where it went wrong.
The finishing move.
No! Power? Hammer? Make up your mind.
Oh,
That's
I love that.
right. He must have gotten it wrong. This is a Yuri, not a yaoi.
And now for my finishing move.
No.
I call this one the Power Hammer, baby.
I think not. I love doing this with you guys. I've laughed so much when doing it with you guys. I would
A
sometimes
repeated
break
flurry of
myself.
continuous thrusts.
No!
Go!
That would be Jack Power. But
Jack Power would be something completely different.
that's a solo yaoi. Call it a threesome, they call it a twosome, so obviously handsome means a very specific thing.
This is a solo adventure. This is a story of self-reflection.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jesus.
The power. Oh, yeah.
If we ever need to tell YouTube, hey, this ain't for kids content, thanks. This is the perfect piece of evidence to not get that label.
Charging the power.
Phoenix just pulls it out of his little evidence pocket and it's all of us just making sex jokes.
Oh, wow.
Mr. Manella was at the run. Mr. Manella is is the Jack Power man.
Stop!
Now you suffer.
Okay, I'll admit it. I murdered them to stop making sex jokes.
What kind of defense is this? This is quite ridiculous.
I'm sweating it out of her.
Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning.
Oh, wow.
He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez,
I don't feel okay.
you saw. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
You won't leave my brain. Leave my brain.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that's just the theme for today because Conker, when you sent your message, like I'm
What?
gonna be a bit late, I instantly thought of him, just like, oh no, I wonder who likes a late nut.
Because your username.
A late combusting nut.
Ow.
And when was he doing this, Jack Power?
Well,
Well,
it would have to be after he.
There's a gas leak. There's a gas leak. Go call.
I wouldn't be surprised I did vacuuming today. Like, I brought up some latent stuff and I sent it through the Discord.
Holy shit.
I swear, we have a fit like this every stream and I love it.
Yeah.
We're the
found
worst
a
ones
thumbnail.
for it.
You know what's perfect? You know what's perfect as well? Kiri's gonna be drawing the thumbnail. And went into Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping.
Man, why was he limping?
And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Marshy, open your brain window.
Order! I will have order.
Witness, can you refute this claim?
I don't know why they get this gap in time.
This is my face right now, just trying to hold it in.
Hold it in.
Because if I start laughing too much, you're all gonna start.
We're good. We have to finish this case, this stream.
Yeah.
Yay!
Never finish it.
Turbo speed, come on.
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Sneak out a good old Jack Power.
No!
Sneak in a little Jack Power.
Very well. I have... I can't.
I need to say something that is the reason why I'm so giggly about it. It's because Conker. You know when we played Monster Hunter kind of recently? And you remember when the your internet cut out during the Marshmallow thing?
Yeah.
The fucking
It's a delayed nut.
screamed. It's just playing in my head.
Wait, what?
And don't you remember when he told it to
Oh yeah!
Yeah!
Oh yeah! It was like fucking.
Masturbate by yourself.
It's like, oh, so like I fucking I beat a Magnamalo by myself, okay, and I was looking to get a scoot from the Magnamalo, like something that it drops that I can use for armor later on, and it didn't drop enough, so it's just like, I broke your fucking back, why can't I do that again? Go masturbate by yourself, you fucking prick.
Oh my God. I have a question for you.
We're professionals.
Game face. Come on.
Go lock in.
Lock in.
Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes,
Evelyn's
he'd
up.
fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Okay. Conker. Conker.
Conker, lock in.
Also, Evelyn's doing the real work out here.
I've been looking for it, but no official name ships for Will Powers and Jack Hammer, so for all we know, it could be Jack Hammer.
We could be the pioneers of it.
No, Jack Hammer's just named.
I was hoping to, like, say it with such inclination that it would sound like I said Jack Powers, and then you'd all go crazy, and then I went, I said Jack Hammer, I don't know what you're laughing about, but you fucking caught me.
No!
You caught me. I couldn't do my trick.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder.
What are you laughing at, Conker?
What do you think?
It's just that, like, you were gonna go voice the judge and you, like, before you stop.
This is my proof. Fucking Gumshoe saved us from losing a piece of evidence.
This is the photo of the handsome man from before.
This photo of a handsome man reveals the motive in this murder. She's a Fujoshi. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible incident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial, it began that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. Why does this start to feel like it's turning into a Mulligan monologue? His fall from stardom.
To weight him down, no doubt.
However, you see, D. Vasquez used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for your petty change.
Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. That'd be such a fun thing. Have Phoenix be voiced by Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Jesus.
Hmm.
Who would Edgeworth be?
Probably Zach.
I can see them, like, swapping roles if it's Zach.
I was
Like
just
Zach.
saying that because I don't know anyone else from College Humor by name. There's dolls saying Jacob, or I don't know who Jacob is, or who's the guy who hosts Game Changer? That would be a very fun. And I'm
Sam.
Edgeworth, or would
Sam
he be
Reich.
the judge?
Yeah, Sam Reich would be the judge. Jacob Wysocki would be. He would be a good. Oh my god, no! They'd both be good judges. Those two. I feel
Who's Jacob? Oh, I've
Jacob
never seen Jacob
Wysocki.
before.
Really? He's a
Yeah.
treat. He's so funny.
I
say it's a tree?
see like clips of them from way more modern stuff, but I've never seen them fully.
Sorry, I gotta stop thinking about this and get on with the thing.
Gumshoe. Yeah.
Vic, I don't know. I was thinking like Vic is Maya for some reason. Anyway,
No, Jacob was gumshoe. Anyway, I'm sorry. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer.
And the weird fan casting.
He was the guy.
Sorry. It almost seems as if.
No, I was splurging it on because little note here. I don't think we're gonna start the next case, so we can stall for time.
Okay.
Okay.
Judge.
Oh, this is me. It was on her. I forgot. As if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way round. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
What's that now?
What's it now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What? What?
He's gone through reverse puberty.
Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. He probably even broke Powers' ankle so that way it'd be like, yeah, I can fake an ankle. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then, Jack Hammer made his way into the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. That
was solid metal. I broke it like it was wood.
Good job.
So, you did it, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance.
Someone call an ambulance, but not for me.
There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Miss Vasquez! What happened here?
Manuel from the trailer stairs.
Manuel!
Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm.
No! How could this?
It was an accident.
Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and...
No, Manuel! Don't touch him.
Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez.
No! Please don't die. Please.
Well, that just happened.
Don't leave so soon.
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again.
If she used sexism as evidence to her advantage, can you just be like, women be fickle, right, Judge? And then accepted that as a precedent set. Rescinded set?
Precedent, yeah.
I did it.
You
I
did
can
it. Well done. Good job. Gold star, Conker.
Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez?
He's right here.
Oh, someone's typing. Oh, Tibby's typing. Oh, Tibby's typing.
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
it appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found, so it's only natural, not a miracle.
Nerd. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Yay. Look how huge he is!
Why is he he's crouching down as
Yeah!
well.
He's a little like Tismo.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Me, another woman, wrong. Kill the. This is just like Gale Force. October 20th, 1:22 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number.
Is this gonna be the running gag?
Maybe.
7:20.
Conker.
What?
Wha-
I don't know what to say.
What time are you talking about?
Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me so sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Maya?
Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because the monkey told them.
It's
The monkey we were talking about.
It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once. But he was reduced to acting at a kid's show, and as the villain to boot. That'd be such a shame, looks at Lazy Town, for some people. The kids love the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could just have told me. I would have changed places with him any time.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP.
Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to go back into that sweaty costume and...
Jack Power.
Once more, just like good old days. Is something wrong?
No, of course not.
Jack Power.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone!
Nick, Edgeworth.
Look at him.
Grr.
Look at that man.
Say something right. I'm not good at small talk.
Huh? What? Hey, that was too bad, Edgeworth.
You didn't waste any time gloating, did you?
No. I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you too. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I was the one who's trying to put you in jail. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
He's a nerd.
Here's the start.
He's a nerd.
The start of the mentioning Edgeworth is addicted to the Steel Samurai.
He just is, and he doesn't wear it with pride.
That's why he colored his hair to be silver. It's to the color of the Steel Samurai.
Yeah,
Sure.
there's a tiny little theory of whenever I see this. It's like, he stepped in because he's like, obviously Powers can't be that. Otherwise, what the fuck? My entire community is going to die. I have 2 Discord servers about the Steel Samurai. You can't do this to me.
I'm a part of 7 Steel Samurai RP servers. I'm your biggest fan.
I'm part of 7 Steel Samurai servers, and 8 of them are 18+. Wait.
Nah.
Huh?
Wait,
Where'd that number come from? There's a secret one we're not allowed to talk about. Liar!
Is that actually like the canon reason why he helped out?
It's just what I think. Edgeworth is mysterious.
I don't think that's the reason. I think that when, like, if there's not, like, an external force and he knows that, like, the person really didn't do it, then he'd probably
Yeah.
defend them a little bit.
Yeah. Edgeworth throughout these games is shown to be that he doesn't follow the money. He literally just follows the truth. Even though he's a prosecutor now, if he's like, "Oh, I can see the truth. You did it. I'm going to fight against you. Be damned what side of the court I'm on. I hate lies."
Mm. He's just a nerd. He loves Steel Samurai.
Because
and
I
he
seek
won't
the
admit
truth.
it.
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better that we've not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Oh
And
my
here is
god,
the
they
s-
add.
Here is the single screenshot that has started so many fanfics. Unnecessary
mean?
feelings?
What does this mean? Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Any Jack Power in there?
Stop!
It's not a feeling.
Why don't we find out later?
No.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
How about behind you?
I'll kiss it straight off you.
That was fine. That's what I came here to tell you. I hate you. Mr. Wright? I have to pee.
Just
Is that
do it
guy
on
your
one of the
friend?
guards.
They won't mind.
Okay. Was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals. Right, Nick?
You almost got my name. For now we are, I guess.
Huh?
Did you not watch the previous streams? We have an adopted child together. Maybe more than one.
I only existed recently. What are you talking about? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something?
I've only existed for the past month. You have to explain this.
Come on, Nick. Tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
Fade to black.
One snowy Christmas Eve.
And so the curtain closed on another trial.
You didn't explain it to me.
I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the
Stop
talk
doing
of the
monologue.
town.
Answer my question. Nick, answer my question. Stop doing the monologue. Answer my question.
Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change.
Nick,
They went back to making kid shows again. It's almost like I can still hear her.
Nick, please. I'm standing right here next to you. We're still in the courtroom.
Nick! This is it. The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right?
I'll
Time
admit,
skip.
I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay?
No.
We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. I can't remember what her name is. She's not
Her name's
important.
Penny Farthing.
I know. It's not farthing, you fucking asshole. She's not a bike. She's a currency.
Two-relation currency. Fine, fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again?
Look at his massive bahonkers.
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. This could easily be taken into a trans allegory.
Anything
The,
to if you believe.
If you believe in yourself, maybe.
If you believe hard enough.
Okay. We have... Honestly, I thought we'd delay for more time. We have an entire hour. Do we actually
Yeah,
want
we
to
have-
start the next case? Because
Oh,
it's mostly
God.
us three. It's random
Yeah,
if
we
Biscuit
can-
or Ibby shows up, and Curie and
can
Evelyn have been
start it.
disposed of.
I think there's some doodle.
Oh.
If you want like an intermission.
Doodle time. Where is the game?
Yeah, Evelyn. Will Powers plays the Pink Princess. That's why he's still the lead.
Wait, what? Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's really...
That's why I said, like, I'm glad that he still gets to play the lead or whatever, and the lead is now the Pink Princess.
Yep.
But
Yep.
he's
Yep.
so broad.
Yeah.
That's why I said, look at his massive bahonkers.
He's so wide.
The costume's huge.
Okay. So, Discord intermission. Look at them. Look at this slime. Look at him.
Oh, fuck.
Look at this slime. Duax,
There's-
the old barbarian of the law.
Oh yeah, you weren't there for that.
How have I
Fucking-
not reacted to this? I guess I only reacted to it in other servers.
He blew up a gas station.
Well, that all happened off screen.
I wish I could have
He
been
did.
there.
He did shotgun blast someone twice in the head at point blank range.
Yeah, but that was all for the seeking of the truth and to stop people from pushing over trash.
It was also to avenge the bystander that person shot when they missed him.
the random bystander. I forgot about him.
Yeah, how could you forget about him? He's the most potent.
Oh
like,
no,
the
he
most
was so
important character.
inconsequential.
He's the most important character. He didn't own the trash can. Sorry,
the
this is
business
all
owner that
inside.
didn't own the trash can.
It's a little tiny Evelyn watching Friends.
Oh, look at her. She's all sick and stuff.
Yeah.
Good better so.
And we got these two eating dirt.
I love eating dirt. Oh,
Look at us.
oh god, I love eating dirt.
I love eating dirt. I gotta
Shows
get a
incriminating proof. Very proud. Mm. Best boy for real. Yeah.
I love him.
Gumshoe is so great.
Yeah.
Marshy, what
That's
would you
what
do for a Gumshoe voice? Let's all be Gumshoe for a minute.
What would you do for a gumshoe?
Gumshoe, I don't fucking know, man. Really put
I'm
me
on
the
my shoe,
spot
but
with
I
that
just
one.
put them on.
I just cleaned these yesterday.
put me on the spot with that one, pal.
Okay, intermission over.
There wasn't 3 dead bystanders. There was only 1.
I really wish I could have been there for that.
It was like
It was like really fucking last minute.
It
was stupid and fun.
it was just like Ethan was just like, hey, do you want to just like do a one shot? And then we're just like,
oh, wait, this
sure.
is auto-scrolling.
And then, like,
It's been about 15 years. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can imagine how much I've suffered.
Edgy.
You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge.
What?
Merry Christmas.
Oh god, it's this case.
Merry Christmas.
what?
Merry
Oh wait,
Christmas.
is
Aren't you
Edgeworth gonna be standing on trial?
Aren't you intrigued?
December 25th. 20:08 a.m. Phoenix and Co. law offices. Wright and Co. law offices.
That's not what it says.
Okay, shall we explain the D&D thing or not?
Yeah, let's do an extra intermission.
Cool.
Okay. So what were you saying, Conker? That like it was like Google just said, yeah, do you want to just do like a one shot?
Yeah, it was just like we were hanging out in like VC. He
Yeah.
came in and he was just like, "Hey, do you want to do like, just a random, unplanned one-off?"
Mm,
And then we were just like, "You know what? Sure." And then in 20 minutes we were off.
literally.
It was like fucking. I like looked like I looked through like a bunch of shit. I didn't have any like backup characters that I
We
wanted
slapped
to
some
use.
characters
We
together.
slapped them together out of duct
Conker made
tape
an
and mud.
overpowered slime, and I made an absolute mistake of. I had nothing ready.
Something that Ethan wanted to do is that because it was a one shot and it was stupid, he started us off at level 10.
Whoa.
And I chose a barbarian. And throughout the random assortment of choices that I chose as that barbarian, I had an AC, an armor class of 19.
Whoa!
Which means that there is a 90% chance that the hit that an enemy does will just completely fucking miss me.
Well, an unmodified attack.
Yes.
Because some enemies do have a +3 to hit.
Yeah. So
But
that's
still,
already
19's
like,
nothing to scoff at.
That's already like fucking bullshit enough. On top of that, I have a warhammer and a shotgun, and because I'm level 10 and I'm a barbarian, if I rage, I'm able to do 2 attacks. So I can shoot my shotgun twice if I wanted to, doing like I think that the initial one that I did like 14 damage or whatever. I have how much health do I have? If I can go yeah, I have 125 health. I have +5 to strength, 4 to dex, 5 to constitution. I'm so overpowered. It sucks.
Fucking. Cause I was thinking, when I made my character, I was originally gonna make a different character. So I'm gonna make it like a goblin thing.
Goblin thing.
I don't even remember what the class was. But then because I wanted my girlfriend to be like a part of it, and my girlfriend didn't have access to Wi-Fi at the time, so she couldn't load anything up and make a character. We decided that like, oh, I would play as a monk that had like the Echo Fighter thing, and my girlfriend would basically play as the Echo of my character.
You are able to summon your spirit to fight for you. and it's like sort of like a radius around you that you're able to like summon your spirit and activate it.
Yeah, up to 50 feet.
And so I gave the absolute brilliant idea, if I do say so myself, that Morbid is going to be Marshy's stand.
Mm-hmm.
And
So-
yeah. So we
So
have a
that's what we
stand
have
user, we have a stand user and a slime sheriff. And they're going on fucking Sam and Max type misadventures.
Oh, it was just
There's
you
things
two?
that like, well, it was Gooba and then Conker, me and my girlfriend.
Yeah.
So it was just us three basically. But because I was basically just randomizing the character, 'cause it was supposed to just be a one shot, but we fell in love with the character so much that we're probably gonna make it like a thing.
Yeah, it's like just like episodic.
Yeah, just like random whenever it happens. But because my character was random, fucking as a monk, I had nothing in strength or dexterity.
But that's how monks work!
Exactly.
I know,
I
but
was
that's
just
the
like,
thing.
you
I just
stupid
I just had
moron.
randomized stats, and then I forgot that Gooba allowed me like, oh, I get to have a 20 and an 18 in any edition in any slot I want to, and I forgot about that because I made a whole new character to have like the monk thing going on, so that Morbid could play. But because of that, and it's also because I slapped the character together after slapping together the original character I was going to go for before realizing Morbid can't make a character.
Yeah.
I also didn't equip anything. So I could do like nothing at the beginning, and I had to like quickly just like be like, oh yeah, I actually have all of this stuff on me.
I mean, well, like Monk's whole thing is unarmed strike. Their whole thing is that they punch. They don't have weapons.
Well, it seems like I have like some proficiencies and shit.
But I find it fucking hilarious that like Ethan gave you like a 20 and an 18.
I forgot.
In any score that you want you were presented it on a silver platter and you fucking
Look,
forgot.
during battle, after I realized how fucked how scuffed it was, I was like, oh yeah, I have this thing I haven't used. And then I was able to actually do some shit. But it's just really funny because at the beginning, my character got like stabbed, like slashed by like a vampire.
Yeah.
But I was able to like counter it and like I grappled them. But then I failed to hit them when I had them grappled. It's like the vampire was like, How did you fail to hit me? I'm grappled. And I was just like, I'm bad at my job. And they're like, I can tell.
It's like, so like, because my AC is like 19, I just walked up to people and shotgun them, and they tried to like hit me, and all that they did was just like shoot nearby lampposts.
Literally every shot is missed.
Which then led to the fact that like one person tried to shoot me, completely missed, and then shot a bystander.
But here's the thing. At the very beginning of combat was just because we were talking. Okay, Conker's character fucking Johnny Bravo's himself. Got all big in the chest to look intimidating at this goblin that was whacking a trash can. I don't even remember what it was, but we like checked with someone in a building like nearby. It was like, is this your trash can? And they're like, no, it's not ours. And that's the person that got shot. And out of pure rage, Conker's character was like, how dare you, that wasn't very nice. Walked up to the zombie that shot him, and then twice, point blank range, shotgun to the face.
He's just like, what else is like, he missed, yeah, he shot his gun at me, missed, and then he's like, oh, there's something wrong with my gun.
Yeah, there was also one, like, towards the end of fucking combat, there was one that, like, he missed every single shot. This one is single-handedly responsible for all the property damage and the broken light bulbs in the area, right?
Something else. There was another enemy, and he was and after I shotgunned that one guy in the face 2 times, he was just like, "You killed my brother! How dare you!" And then he missed, and then he's just like, "Ah, fuck this, I'm leaving."
once you killed that guy, you were like fully ready to do more damage. My character would be like, he's already dead.
It's just like, no, hold on, I got more. I can do a whole lot more.
All of
It's
this
just-
while a succubus and
already
human were
dead.
just standing nearby watching.
And you know what's brilliant? You know what's
Yeah.
amazing? The place that we were sent to, it was not the place that we were supposed to go.
we got, because basically the characters are like police officers essentially, and they got dispatched to take on this gang in an area, but they went to the wrong fucking street.
And so that was the stupid dumb misadventures of what was like fucking
There's Duax and Valista.
yeah.
But I'm not going to be playing with Valista anymore because Morbid can make their own character now, so I'm making Goblin.
They can goblin up.
Goblin.
Anyway, Ace Attorney.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry
No,
for
it's
speaking
perfectly
so long.
fine. I was honestly hoping you would actually go and take up the whole hour so we can have like the proper start for next stream. Because now we're in a weird limbo.
Okay, do you want one additional detail that will do nothing for the amount of time we've taken up?
Sure.
The fucking the person that sends them out, like the commissioner or whatever, we would get like chewed out in their office. They'd send us out, and then like in the hallway next to the door to their office or next to the window to their office, we'd just be wrestling in the precinct.
Yeah, we just start wrestling, and like the fucking giant ass like window that was in the office, so she could see us.
You could absolutely see us. We're not hiding it at all.
God, we're the best police officers on the fucking planet.
Oh my god.
That is good.
Mm.
Fucking, I am excited to like do more of that.
Yeah, whenever it crops up.
Mm.
I like that it's some low stakes silly.
Mm. I mean, like that's something that like I just like in general. It's just stuff that is low stakes and like doesn't like do anything or whatever. Because like whenever I get to like a show or whatever that I'm watching, and I'm just like, oh no, actual serious stuff is happening. Oh, characters can die. I don't like it.
No,
Make it funny again.
you can funny. I love how when I said like, "Oh, I'm gonna stab them with this gun," and then as a bonus action, I'm gonna punch the knife deeper. You were like, "Marshy, I love you. I've done that to a dragon."
No, fucking like like in my other campaign, I just like straight up like put a hand axe into like the skull of like a dragon that was weak, and it didn't do enough. So me and like my other party member, we just fucking like drove it in further by hitting it deeper into the skull,
Oh god.
and then that killed it.
You lobotomized it to death.
Yeah, man, we lobotomized a dragon.
Ugh. Anyway, sorry about the tangent.
No, again, it was perfectly fine. I just want to hang out with friends.
Sweet.
But yeah, Doll does actually bring up a good point. We can just stop the game right there. 2 hours is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You didn't save, did you?
I did not, so that way we can see the boat cutscene next time.
Yes, okay. Fresh start.
Yeah. How much do you know about the next case, Conker?
Phoenix is going on trial.
Phoenix.
No, it's not.
No, not Phoenix. Edgeworth. Edgeworth is
I'm
going
taking
on
it you don't know
trial.
much.
Yeah, we're not at the start of Apollo Justice here.
Nobody spoilers. This could be this could be a time traveler's first time experiencing the game.
Yeah. And Conker.
Conker is a time traveler.
What? But yeah,
It's true.
I feel like the stream has run its course, so say your goodbyes.
Goodbye.
We'll be
Sorry
here.
for wasting all of your time.
Goodbye.
If they made it this far, we're not wasting their time. We are enhancing their time. They chose to watch this all. And they can watch more by going and subscribing to the channel. Like the video, comment your thoughts, and we'll be here next week, Monday, noon PST.
Links in description.
Yeah, bye!